take a little sippy of my water. A little sippy. A little sippy of water. Is that how somebody who was French? Is that how somebody who was French would say that? I take a little sippy of water. Are French people real? Are they real? Are they with us? Are they with us right now in the room? I'm French Canadian. Unfollow. Oof. Oof. I'm sorry for your loss, man. Crazy French Canadian. Dude, not gonna lie though, Montreal pretty. I went there. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Montreal very pretty. I liked it. I liked it when I went. It was pretty. I ate the worst steak of my life there, and also the best cheesecake of my life. Let's go the French. I'm saying like let's go the French, like I'm saying like, oh, let's go Pats. Let's go Pats. Yeah. Let's go. My favorite sports team. Yeah, let's go the French. Like what the heck? Have any bagels? No. I didn't have any money. That was the problem. It was on a school trip, and I didn't know that my card wouldn't work in Canada, so I was poor, and I just had to take what they gave me, man. They gave me steak and a cheesecake, and I was like, nice. Also, what the frick? Dark. Thank you so much for the subby wubby, brother. Enjoy the emotes. Hell yeah, brother. Yippee, I appreciate you. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? I love everybody. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. You can talk to the bot. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could talk to the bot. That's kind of weird. Also, hold on, chat. I heard that the V-Bridger thingy, I've been changing like profiles of it because I heard that it's been so wonky since like a weird update by Apple. So like that's super fucking weird. Me and Siri are kind of tight. The bot? I didn't know. I honestly forgot that motherfucker was in here. I forgot that you could talk to that guy. I don't know who that is. Do you think the Bruins smell bad because Chara isn't there? Dude, the Bruins fucking smell, bro. They fucking stink. They smell so unbelievably bad. It's unreal. They stink, man. Those people don't know how to fucking shower. There's somebody on the team that I'm not sure can even read. I mean, it's amazing, truly. I forgot his fucking name, but I saw a TikTok. Of this guy trying, like the PR girlies behind the Bruins account were like, oh, we're gonna like surprise them by being like, these rocks that we got off the side of the road are actually like $1,000 or something like that, because I guess like some clothing store or like some weird luxury store was like selling like these like rocks for like home goods or whatever. It was ridiculous. And like this guy, they held up a sign being like, can you believe the price of these rocks? This is what the price is. And then this guy literally took like 10 minutes to read the fucking sign. And I was like, dude, it's over. He can't read. Like, I'm convinced this motherfucker on the Bruins can't read. Dude, if I find the exact TikTok, dude, I'm sorry. I'm roasting him. I don't believe that he can read. You know? I'm like 50 cents to Mike Tyson, you know, or fucking whoever the fuck he made that call out video about, where he was like, if you can read one page of Harry Potter, motherfucker, I'll donate $1 billion. Dude, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh, also, gamers, did you guys enjoy the video? Yes, you guys enjoy the video, the react video today that I put out? I'm a editing loser, okay? I can't stop editing. I can't stop doing it. I put out a video today, I put out a video yesterday, and I put out fucking videos. Yeah. I can't stop doing it. I think every 3 days in a row I've put out a video. Awkward. I've been working my ass off doing those. I've been having a lot of fun doing react content, so I want to keep doing that. Dude, I was kind of stun-locked with the proximity chat one, because that was, dude, I've never, like, I watched like our video, but man, those videos are hard. Those fucking videos are hard to watch, man. Not because I'm a bad reactor, but because I can't believe what the fuck I am seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It is so unbearably painful, and truly, what got me? There's two things that got me. There's two things. One, it was, is that really you, buddy? Like, just hearing somebody actually talk like that got me. And then, like, this guy being like, I have DID, and he's gonna, like, oh no, Jason is coming out. And then he just, like, changes models. Like, he switches his model in game, and then he's like, Jason's here. And I'm like, dude, stop, bro. Like, it's killing me. Like, it's truly sucking my life force away from, like, my life. I don't know, man. It's so bad. I can't even be that. I don't think I could be that cringe. Maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I could be that cringe, but it was killing me. It was killing me. It was killing me. Why do you think you should win X Factor? Am I in a competition and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing? Chat, what is X Factor? What is this? Wait, hold on. Is this the fucking thing with the button? Oh my god, it's the thing with the button and that miserable bastard Simon Cowell. Oh my god. Alright, I think I should win the X Factor because I can slop in his knob and then he's gonna press the button and he's gonna go, wonderful performance! And they're all gonna start clapping. Dude, that show was low-key kind of dumb. They would be like, oh, the most talented man alive. Fuck him. But this grandma, you know, playing a ukulele, standing on one foot, she's doing a backflip. There's like, I don't know, a walrus next to her. That's art. Hit the golden buzzer. You're winning $1,000. Dude, that killed me. It killed me. It killed me. It kills me. It kills me. It truly kills me. How is everybody enjoying the Olympics, by the way? Fuck you, Canada. Sorry, Canadians. I love you. Not really. Let's go. Dude, women's hockey, complete shout out against Canada for like the first time ever. Yeah, gamer. Now I just need, okay, I have no hope for our Olympic men's team for hockey. I have no hope for those motherfuckers. I quite literally watched two of the players on the Team USA skate into each other and hit each other and fall down onto the ice. And I swear to God, they forgot what team they were playing on. So they thought they were both hitting Canadians, but they were hitting each other. I have no hope for the men's USA hockey. I think they're gonna get smoked by Canada. It's over. It's honestly over. Bro, what in the prelims? Yeah, gamer. Yeah, gamer. They got this. I know they do. I know they got this. Pretty good. Unfortunately, the other contestant had stage 5 cancer, so you're out. I mean, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's definitely worse than being a VTuber, so I understand. Have a good day. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'll slob harder next time, you know. Thanks for the opportunity. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, the X. Hi, Deadly. Hello, gamer. Hey, yo, all. How we doing today? Hello, gamer. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Oh, wait. I wanted to ask everybody. Okay, I saw this content creator. All right, hands up. Hands up. Don't shoot the messenger. I saw a content creator clip. This VTuber is like, you should always ask people how they found you because it starts conversation and you get to know. And I was like, okay, so motherfuckers, how did you find me? How are you here? I feel like I have like negative charisma because it's like every time I ever try to do one of those funky tricks, it'd be like, how did you find me? Oh, how are you doing today? Remember to thank your raiders. Remember to thank the people watching. I feel like I have negative charisma, so it always comes out like I'm low-key threatening you guys, but I'm not. I'm not. Follow H, it doesn't even work. I've never gotten it to work. You can just click on your fucking name and it shows you. It shows you. You say gonna eat butt, dude, they're cooked. Ah! Been here for 2.5 years and it's never worked. All right, man, I don't know how to set up the bot commands, okay? I'm not a tech savvy person. I'm like a VTuber final boss, need a manager. I don't know how to do Discords. I don't know how to do bots. I don't know how to do thumbnails. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to do streaming setups. And do you know what I do? I fucking stream. I do a little funky dance for you guys. I do a little funky dance, and then I edit it, and then I just upload it. Okay, that's the best I can offer. That's the best I can do. That's the best of my abilities. All right, I'm stupid. I found you through this cool VTuber agency, motherfucker. Weren't you here before that? Don't cap me. Don't cap me. How are we today? Good, bad, in between? I would say I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have Oreos right now for my stream snack, so I feel like that's pretty based. I was low-key, while my video was premiering on YouTube, I was like in bed. I was in bed being like, it's so cold out. I'm never gonna be able to get up because I was napping before stream. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. It's so cold. I can't get up. And then I was like, oh wait, I gotta get up anyways for stream. Yeah, today's a little early. I think I might have to change the streaming schedule. I almost hit stop streaming. I'm so stupid. I think I might have to change the schedule for Tuesdays. Today's Tuesday, right? What day is it? Oh my god. Tuesday to be at like 3 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. Just because it works a little bit better for me. But yeah, I'm having a good day. I got a video done in one day, so I'm super happy about that. I was going sicko mode, man. I was spinning on that thing. All right, I was going crazy, and I just edited a video and I just fucking put it out. So I'm feeling really good. I do probably want to get another reaction video out. I don't know what to react to though. I have like a bunch. I just don't know what to do. Chat, I don't know how to make thumbnails. Some of my thumbnails suck, so I feel so bad about it. I want to play Resident Evil, but I gotta wait for it to freaking come out. It comes out on the 27th, so there's still a long day. I'm thinking about. Okay, listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10 days left. Okay, 10 days left until the Resident Evil 9 comes out, which I will be doing a gameplay, playthrough. I'm not even a fucking YouTuber. I'm not even a fucking VTuber. I don't know the lingo. All right, I just show up. All right, I'm like that pathetic bum who sits outside of a gas station and is like, please, somebody buy me a wiener. Please, I need the 7-Eleven wiener. And everybody just spits on me and they walk by. Okay, I don't know what's going on. The only term I know is Menhera. Don't ask why. I have 10 days left until Resident Evil. Do I start a Resident Evil game and try to finish it until then? Uploaded all that shit to YouTube and then play a new one? Or do I wait until the new one comes out and then play the fuck out of that, upload it all, then start all the other games, upload all those as well? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do. A mod could easily do it. Super easy. The dance is the best. Thank you. I'm happy you like my little moves. My little groove and moving. Maybe. What do you mean maybe, motherfucker? You found me before I was, I was in a different realm, okay? I know either you followed Sid or she followed you and I was hanging around to you playing Overwatch. No! Why was your first introduction to me playing Overwatch? Oh, that's pretty bad. Ooh, that's pretty bad. I'm pretty toxic in that regard. I can't stand to lose Overwatch, but I'm so terrible at Overwatch. Personally, I'm doing well checking over my pets and plants right now. PogChamp! Green Thumb! Very nice. I can't keep anything alive. I had a cactus named fucking Marvin, and he died because I kept watering him, and I didn't know that's not what you're supposed to do. But I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Go figure, not supposed to water the desert. But I wanted to. Let's see. 10 days, the world won't survive that long? Oh, no. No. Dude, is it too little time? Yeah, gang? Yeah, gang? You kept making Winston impressions or something? Okay, listen. Is Overwatch back? No. Okay? I got that monkey in me, bro. Okay? It's like my altar. It's my altar. Chat. Chat, do I eventually commission a VR chat model and it's my altered discount and that's just I'm a giant gorilla? Come on, man, that sounds really freaking good. I feel like that's peak. Is that not peak? Am I not base? Come on. Okay, it's okay. You can applaud. You can applaud. You can jump up and down and be like, "Wow, Count, you're so amazing. You're so talented. You're so awesome." You can do that. I give you permission. Yeah. Why aren't you doing it? What the fuck, band? Oh no. But I wanted to, so you murdered your cactus? No, it's not murder. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was like, oh, I must water my plants every day, but that's not what you're supposed to do. But I wanted him to grow, and he just never grew. He never lived. I like poked him one day, and like he wasn't spiky anymore. He was just like floppy, and he died, and he just like killed over. And I was like, oh, my cactus. It's so bad, man. That's sick. I think you need to do it now, huh? What made you think, yes, this plant is from the desert. I must water it consistently. I don't know anything about plants. I thought like even like the desert. Okay, I'm pretty fucking stupid. I thought even the desert gets like some rain, so it should be fine. And then the cactus will bloom and I'll get like a pretty cactus flower or something. That's my actual thought process. That's what I actually thought was gonna happen. But lo and behold, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I kind of plubbed out, dude. By the way, today's a really short stream. I might even have to pull back stream schedule on Tuesdays even more. Trying to think. I just started so late. I'm such a pleb. I might even have to start streaming at 12 on Tuesdays. Because I have something to do at like 5 or 6, but I'm sure I can just put it off. I'm the worst when it comes to obligation. I'm like, I'm sure I can get out of this somehow, you know what I mean? I'm clapping and cheering on the inside. Thank you. Every day? Yeah. Some rain, so like once every 3 months. Oh. I thought, okay, listen, I'm not the smartest bunch when it comes to plants, okay? I tried to do what felt right in my heart. And I thought that bitch wanted a bath, all right? I thought he wanted to swim. Because if I was a plant and I never got to swim, I would be mighty sad, okay? He just wanted to be free. Rip cactus? No! Chat, how are we feeling today? How are we feeling today on the scale of schizomaxing and reacting to something? How are we feeling? What could we do? He beat his meat in VR chat? What the fuck is this video? Ooh. Wow, these are some contenders, chat. There's another proxy chat video. And then there's his beat his meat in VR chat. This VTuber put a $1 billion agency on life support. I don't even know. That's a Ninja Sanji like exclusive right there. I don't even know if I want to click on that. That's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. His meat, his mixed sausage, his salted turkey leg, okay? His meat. his voluptuous turkey. Oh god. Wow, that's why in VR chat though? Why does everything odd happen? I'm like learning. Okay, I played VR chat with Oz like twice, and that's like the most I've ever played VR chat, right? So I did it twice with Oz, and I think I played it like one other time. I don't know anything about VR chat. Like I have a headset, but I don't have like the space right now to use it. So I just haven't been exploring that, but like I don't know anything about fucking VR chat. And I honestly, the proximity chat, learning a bit about that the other day was I got stun locked. I feel so bad. Like I don't even know how to react to it. Like it was so mind-boggling and painful. It was painful. It was really painful. So PTSD, true. dang VR chat be getting down like that? Yeah, apparently they are getting down like that, like every day. Like they got issues. I don't know what is going on. I don't know how VR chat players can still like, you know, how's it not fallen off yet? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I could search the video, but I don't know how people are with certain animals. Oh no. Oh. It's ominous. Let's see. I'm sure there's something we could find. I know that Muujin did like an hour video, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I did do a 2-hour reaction video. Hated my life. Editing that. Hated it. Hated it editing it. I couldn't do it. It was miserable. Dude, I really want to watch a proximity chat video. I'm not gonna lie. I want to sit here and kind of cringe max. It's like a abusive relationship. I just keep going back, dude. Because people be spooked by the strangest critters. True. Dude, I really like those like live streams of like people like filming their like backyard, and it's just like a bunch of raccoons, and you get to see the raccoons like eat a bunch of food. It's like a pile of food and water. It's so funny. Did you see there's going to be a new Hannah Montana special? Huh? Hannah Montana? What the hell? Miley Cyrus to return for Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. March release on Disney Plus. She's out of money. She's broke. She's broke. It's done. She's poor. She blew all her money on, I don't know, something. It's over. She's poor. She lost it, man. Proximity chat. Chat, I don't know how to update. I don't know how to up my thumbnail game. I have no idea how to up my thumbnail game because I'm so bad with my thumbnails and I don't know what to do about it. I feel so bad about it. Maybe I just need to observe other people's thumbnails, but I feel like mine are so shit. I'm not a graphic designer. I'm an editor, bro. What the heck? Sterling, hello gamers, hi raiders, thank you. I don't know what my alert box, you know, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm the most scuffed VTuber on this platform. Hi everybody, if you don't know me, which you probably don't, my name is Count. I'm a vampire VTuber. I do stupid shit. I'm a dummy and I make content and I react to stuff and I do it very good, very well. Yes, thumbs up, yeah. What'd you do? How was stream? What you played? Was it a good stream? And see, this is what I mean. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes it works gabagoo, sometimes it doesn't gabagoo. Who knows anymore? Thank you so much for the raid and the follow, gamer. I appreciate you. Yippee. I think exposing yourself to the depths of VR chat is an act of self-hatred, but what do I know? Ooh, I feel like it's perfect. I feel like we like suffering. I feel like we all like to suffer together. As a, you know, as a collective, we're closer together the more we suffer. It's truly wonderful. Chat, how am I supposed to not click on these videos when it's like craziest furry freakout in VR chat and it's a picture of the Joker? Okay, that's pretty based. Let's see. I feel like we should watch that one. Dude, best of proximity chat? Ooh, that's a good contender. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. Hi, it was good. Spoke for a bit, played Heartopia for a bit. Ooh, what's Heartopia? Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much, gamer. I am having a great day. Oh, what is this cute game? Chat. Hey, yo, I think I'm about to start playing Heartopia too. What is this cute game? Hey, yo. Oh my god, they're putting the furniture in the house. You can use it to and cook yourself food. Oh my god, you can build the house? I'm about to play this. What the hell? I'm putting this, I'm bookmarking this right here. Oh my god, you can have pets. I see a corgi. Hey, yo. All right, I'm sold. That was easy. Yippee. Yippee. How about this for a video to react to? Ella, would you like to find out if a king, if you find out a king cobra is a good pet or perhaps a rattlesnake, because there's videos rating them as pets. Ooh, that doesn't sound that bad. I unfortunately only have one, I probably only have enough time to do like one video today. And then, let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll have more time, I think, tomorrow. Which will be at 5 p.m. I don't know, I'm like reorganizing my life. It's so bad. But I have a Discord, Discord. And I have a reaction channel, so you can put all the stuff you want me to react into there. I have that set up, so that's quite funny. I mean, it's like 15 minutes long. That's not bad. It's not bad. Give me the video. I'm holding a gun right now. Give me the fucking video. Give me the fucking video, man. Chat, what? Every time I look and I see... Chat, what the fuck? Every time I see any news about New York City, I'm disturbed. Breaking news, New York City residents are furious as giant snow piles melt, revealing street filled with feces. How much poop is... How much poo... How much poo can there be? Chat, I'm kind of losing it. King Cobra or Rattlesnake? Give me the King Cobra because he's a king. Hell yeah. It's a cozy gacha game, very Animal Crossing like. Ooh. I'm sold on it. I shall check it out. Probably. I don't know, I'll check it out. I don't know. I'm just gonna start streaming whenever I freaking can because I need more content to edit, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds amazing. Hello? I know! Why is there so much poo in New York? Did you hear what happened in 2001? Wild? Okay, well... Alright. Damn. Why so much poop? I don't know, man. You go enjoy? Ooh. Ooh. Let's take a looky at this. Poo York. Poo York. So fucking good, dude. Lock in chat. 30 minutes, but the main body of the video is the first half. Oh, dude, look how dude. I feel like a kid, and you're like in school, and all of a sudden they invite like those people, and they just start pulling out random ass animals from like a fucking cage, and they're like, and this is the American bald eagle, and then this is an alligator, and then this is a fucking dinosaur, and they just bring it all. They just bring it all. I don't know, man. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. Hello, hello. Hi. Let's see, chat. Lock in. Lock in.
Well, hi there.
Hi.
I'm here today with Otis.
Hi, Otis.
Who is a king cobra. Because
Ooh.
I want to talk to you about these.
You sounded nervous.
Incredible and potentially extremely dangerous snakes. I also must mention...
There's fear in his eyes. Chat, there's fear. There's fear in his eyes. There's fear in his eyes, and the snake was like, bro, you look scrumptious, brother. You look scrumptious.
That I'm here at New England Reptile Distributors not only to see Otis, but also to see Lilith, who is the only leucistic king cobra.
Chat, whenever I see a snake, I don't know why.
Lilith, who is...
But I just really want to like put my entire hand like right here and just like kind of like grab them. Like I don't know why. Like it's just like so tubular.
The only leucistic...
King cobras cannot actually eat people, the more you know. Why not? Why not tasty enough or something? The main reason why there aren't many bathrooms in New York City is because so many people can't afford to live in New York City or use the bathroom. Or to use the bathroom. Well, that's gonna happen. Dude, so gross though.
In
so gross.
The United States, and one of only 2 known in the entire world. She's also a cantankerous little creature.
Oh, did you see the snake try to fight back?
So, this is a heck of a video. Many of you are probably aware that I was bitten by my false water cobra a while back when it first arrived, and a lot of people commented about what an idiot
Chat. He's kind of traumatized from getting bit, I guess. That must have hurt, dude. Holy moly. Dude is a reptile fanatic. You watch his videos all the time. Cautious, not fear. Oh, that's interesting then. I guess it's not fear. He's very cautious. Dude, I can't imagine getting bit by a snake. That must hurt. Oh, that must really freaking hurt. I've never gotten bit by a snake. Or I've never actually really seen a snake in real life, I'll be honest. Also, Rip Lilith, no! I hate hearing that freaking animals pass away. This is terrible. How's everybody doing? Is that a boom slang snake? No, it's a king cobra. King cobra.
I was for handling that snake because I think you thought it was a legitimate cobra. It is not, right? The false in false water cobra isn't that the water is false. It's that it's not a real cobra. They do look like a cobra.
You fooled me.
They hood up like a cobra. They're mildly venomous. They're rear-fanged venomous. Oh. And I got to tell you, when I was bitten by that false water cobra, I knew it wasn't life-threatening, but I'd heard mixed reports as to how intense that venom was going to be. Oh, yeah? It was no big deal.
Okay.
The venom of a king cobra, though, is a huge big deal.
All right,
so
Mr.
if
Chad.
you thought I was an idiot before, you're really going to think I'm an idiot today. Because the king cobra is extremely
it's fighting
venomous.
Back.
The biggest thing, isn't necessarily the potency of their venom, but the fact that this is the largest, or at least the longest, venomous snake in the entire world, and they have a bucket load of venom.
Look at him.
And they're willing to share it with you if you won't leave them alone. On top of that, as I said, they're the longest venomous snake in the world. They get really big, and they're fast, and
Look
they're
how
intelligent.
Cute he is.
And so,
he's so
when
cute,
a
though.
king cobra is feeling threatened by you, it can close ground on you in a hurry and
Dude,
make
no,
you
no, no,
pay
stop this madness. How can he be
by you?
If not friend, why friend-shaped? He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. I want to put him in my pocket. He's so cute. This is crazy. Hello, glad to be here. Hello, gamer. Welcome in. Oh, that's a her? Oh. Is a female. She's Lilith. Oh, so this is Lilith. This is the one. This is this one right here. Wait, is this the same snake? I can't tell. I'm really bad at telling the difference. Hello from your video wanting to lick Leon's boot. Still want to, by the way. He just has to give me a chance. Funny first impression. Thank you, gamer. They will be more Resident Evil. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Resident Evil when it comes out, and I will upload it all to YouTube. Vicetra? For real? For real? Keck W. He finally broke free of the vampire game. Freedom. Sweet freedom. Let's see. For real? Hold on, dude. I'm so confused by all these snakes. There's like 6 different snakes in here that I don't know who's who. Constrictors have a mouth lined with backwards facing fangs. Venomous have 2 fangs in the front. It actually hurts worse to be bit by a non-venomous snake than a venomous one. It's because their fangs are like fucking aerodynamic. They're facing the other way. At least until the venom starts working. Oh, dude. I'm learning. I'm capable, chat. I'm capable of knowledge, okay? All those people that gave up on me? Boom, you're wrong. I'm smart. Definitely you went semi-viral with that video. I'm glad I watched it. Okay, I didn't really expect it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it. So many people to be weirded out that I was like low-key gooning on main. I was like, isn't this what everybody does towards Leon Kennedy? Is this just me? Dude, crying, by the way. Some of the comments, I was laughing at some of the comments and reading them all because I was like, dude, everybody here is shaming me. This is kink shaming, bro. Come on, come on now. This is so messed up. Welcome in, gamer, by the way. Sorta, kinda, not really. There are 3 different types of fangs when it comes to venomous snakes. Ah. They just have teeth, I understand. Dude, that doesn't sound that yummy.
It can close ground on you in a hurry and make you pay for being such a scary predator. Males are generally longer than females, so there is some sexual dimorphism between them, but even females get huge, 10+ feet not being uncommon.
Oh yeah,
Males
I get huge,
right? Up to, 16 feet in some cases.
Dude, the snake is just, she's chilling out.
To exist. So this is a really, really long, really fast,
Look at him!
really athletic,
He's so
really
cute.
intelligent
He's so
snake.
cute.
One thing that this does have in common with my false water cobra is that it is not actually a true cobra from the
No?
genus Naja. That said, my false water cobra isn't even closely related to cobras. This is their closest living relative,
Oh.
and probably more dangerous than
He's
many cobras.
So cute.
They're for real.
For
even
real.
If they're not actually members of that genus. They're actually members of their own genus, which is Ophiophagus, which literally means snake eaters.
Fuck.
And
Fuck.
they're not misnamed.
Fuck.
In the wild, this is the king.
Fuck.
And king, as in with king snakes and king cobra, usually refers to snakes
I love
that
snakes.
eat other snakes. And these guys,
I'm going by experience in Florida. I used to catch snakes as a kid to freak out my mom. Dude, I've never seen a snake in real life. I've never seen a snake in real life at all. I've gone outside, I've seen these weird bugs, but I've never seen a snake. Never ever. I want to see one so bad in real life.
eat
I'm going to the zoo, chat. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to the zoo and the aquarium, and I'll let you know my findings.
other snakes. Snakes, quite frankly, are the perfect food source for a snake.
Huh?
You know, when you're a snake, you swallow things that start narrow and gradually get larger. And one thing is
Okay.
you need to swallow them head first so that their legs fold the right direction.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be delightful if you could find some long, skinny thing to eat with no legs at all?
Why? I'm so glad you brought it up. Yes, it would be quite delightful for me. I'm
Best meal
rebranding. I'm being
ever.
a snake
King
VTuber.
cobras are definitely one of the coolest snakes in the world, though I gotta tell you, I have encountered several more today that definitely give them a run for their money. And Lilith,
Look at
who I
'em!
encountered with,
Or look, I don't know the
mean,
gender
not
of the
only is
snake.
she possibly the coolest
They're
species
chilling.
of snake in the world, she might be the very coolest individual snake.
Hi.
in the
Oh my
entire world.
gosh.
And she knows it,
Look at the uwu face. It's beautiful.
right? And she's ready to defend her title at
Yeah.
all costs.
Oh
But
yeah.
the question that we are here to answer today is the king cobra the right pet reptile for you?
Yes.
And the answer is no. It
Oh.
almost certainly is not. There is almost
My
no
mistake,
way
I'm
that the
sorry.
king cobra is the best
My
pet
mistake.
snake for you. But some of you are going to hear that and you're going to say, so you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a
In order to help
chance.
you answer this question, is the king cobra the best pet snake for you?
Yes.
We're going to break this down into our 5 categories, which are handleability, care, hardiness, availability, and upfront costs. When it comes to handleability, we give the king cobra a score of 0 out of 5. Which,
Okay.
this one, I'm handling.
Okay. Oh.
And he's trying to make a
Okay.
point, right? I should tell you about Otis. So
Hey, Otis.
Otis is a snake that lives at New England Reptile Distributors. He has
New
had
England
his venom
dimension.
glands removed, and I want to be really
Angie.
clear. That isn't something they did to him. This is something that was done to him by
Ooh.
his original owner, potentially by a veterinarian, because back in the day, you could get veterinarians to remove the venom glands of snakes.
Wait, what do you
Today,
mean
that-
back in the day? So this snake is not venomous because they removed the glands, but is this like how old do snakes get? Because he's saying like back in the day, like maybe a veterinarian did this. How old is this snake? What is back in the day? Is that like 1812? Like how back are we talking in? I don't know. I don't know. How long ago was that? Why does he look like a skinny Elijah Woods? He kind of does, yeah. He kind of does. It's a pretty color. I know. That was Lilith. Lilith was very pretty. My trouser snake is as old as me, so you're banned. It's okay. You're banned. Easily 20 to 30 years old. What the fuck? Wait, that's kind of old. Back in the day, 2 days ago with my memory. This is what I mean. Like, how back in the day are we talking about? I've seen a snake slither into my garage in my old home. Couldn't find it, but I assumed it left the house at a later time. It's likely that it was a harmless gardener snake. Interesting. The snake just wanted to visit, see what's up, bro. I had that happen with a fucking possum before. A possum just wandered into my house, and like it was so weird. And I was like, dude, how did you get in here? And then I had to like put him in a trash can, like scoop him up and put him in the trash can and like release him in the wild. Oh, the good old times. The good old times, chat. Reptiles live a long time. That's crazy. Shoot me, coward, gladly.
That's something that we really just don't do.
I love executing my
This
viewers.
snake, though, does not have venom glands. However, venom is a modified saliva, and it sounds like their saliva, when injected, still can have some interesting effects on you.
Okay.
So I still don't want to be bitten by this snake. This snake still has fangs. He's still got that saliva. And believe it or not, he has no idea that he has no venom. In fact, it's probably true that cobras generally don't know that they have venom either. Right? They just know that when their life is in danger, they should try to scare it off and bite if necessary.
Okay.
And this snake would do exactly the same.
So they're DPS
the
characters.
Other two snakes, though, that you see
I understand.
me and Kevin from here at Nerd interacting with, they are fully intact king cobras.
So pretty.
The danger was real. And when I say real, I mean really
Chat,
real.
can they feel this?
Snake,
Can they feel this when you can see right here
danger.
his hand is wrapped around the tail of the snake and then the snake curled it. Can the snake feel this? Can the snake understand that they're currently getting like their tail is getting pulled? Is this their tail or is this their body? I can't. When does it start? When does it end? I don't actually know. Is there a start or an end? Holy moly. I'm sorry, I burped. Pardon me. But yeah, back in the day, vets used to do venomous surgery, veminoid surgeries by removing venom glands for venomous snakes. But it doesn't really remove the venom. It can be a very, very painful and cruel. It's like declawing a cat. So they don't do it anymore. Ah, that makes sense. Why even... Dude, that's kind of weird. Let me buy a venomous snake, but try to make them not venomous. Like, don't just get like a normal snake. I don't get it. Like, if I'm getting a poisonous snake, motherfucker, you best believe I want to get poisoned. Like, it is what it is. Yes, they know the hand is there. Okay. The tail is the last 4 or so inches. So it's like probably like all this. So this is the tail. So it's technically the tail, and then this is the body. Okay, I'm learning so much about snakes. It's all tail, it's all body.
was real.
Wait, I should start a furry like cologne or perfume brand with the tagline, "It's all tail, it's all body," and you can spray it on your fursuit so you don't fucking stink at conventions.
When I say real, I mean real.
Chat remarketing.
This snake is as good as a king cobra is gonna be, and the reason he's so incredibly good, I'm not sassing you. I'm so sorry. The reason he is so incredibly good is largely because he doesn't have the potent venom that other
He's
king
kind
cobras
of
have.
mad. He's kind of
If
angry.
He did, he would not have nearly as much interaction with people as he does, and he would not be as comfortable with the situation. In order to get a king cobra to be like this, you need to interact with it a lot.
Chat,
and that is...
Do snakes not breathe or something? This is like the most still snake I've ever seen. This snake looks like a prop. Like, it's not even moving. Like, there's no breathing. It's just like just staying very, very still to the point where it's just like my brain is like, whoa. I realized, like, is the question, do they breathe? A pretty stupid fucking question. I'm not blonde in real life, but I'm pretty fucking close. But it's just so still.
An extremely dangerous thing to do. The reality is...
Oh my god, it's a PvP battle.
It's possible to pet a great white shark.
Look at him.
It's possible to ride a tiger. It's possible to stick your head into the mouth of a crocodile. All of these things are possible.
Okay.
But they're really stupid things to do. It is very possible to handle a king cobra. Totally possible.
The guy has crazy eyes? No, he's totally well adjusted. He's totally well adjusted. He's just gotten bitten a couple times. He's a little wacky with it. They do breathe. It's just very slow breathing. Ah. And they don't really move all that often. Interesting.
But it's
Who's
a
this
really
guy?
bad idea most of the time.
So
If
pretty.
you know
This
what
is the
you're
prettiest snake
doing,
ever.
They're very intelligent snakes. They're very good at telegraphing what they're thinking. You can read it. It is very, very possible
Wow,
to
so pretty.
interact with one of these snakes and not get bitten. One of the biggest advantages you'll have is that cobras are very predictable as far as their strike range.
Wow.
They strike about as far as they can get their head off the ground, and then add in how far they can push themselves forward while they're striking.
Intriguing.
So you add all that together, and that's how far it can strike. which can actually be
they have a limited range,
tremendous
not
distance
ranged.
when you're talking about a 16-foot snake. In addition to this, if you make a mistake, the consequences are incredible. Right?
Okay.
They are incredibly devastating consequences.
Okay.
This is a big, shockingly fast snake.
Chat, if you get bit by a poisonous snake, right? If you get bit by a poisonous snake and you go to like the ER, right? What do they give you? Like, do they have to like give you like anti-venom or something like that? Like an antidote? And then I ask, oh, if they're gonna give you like an antidote, do they have them like all stacked up or something like that? Do they just have them all like ready in like the back rooms or something? I gotta know. I gotta know, how do you treat this? Thank you for this 3-stream streak, Jack. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you. Father, me. Hydration, I will hydrate. Ah, it's pretty good. Anti-venom ASAP? Anti-venom? I'll bite the snake? No, don't bite the snake back. That's not how you establish dominance, man. If you get by a poisonous snake, you'll be fine. No! A venomous snake, that's different. Oh, wait, are they different? Is a poisonous snake versus a venomous snake different? Okay, hold on. If you get bit by a venomous snake, do they have to, like, give you, like, the antidote for it? Like a fucking wizard potion? Like somebody's, like, extracting the venom to, like, cure it? How does this work? I don't know how this works. If it's a place where there's a lot of snake bites, they might have anti-venom stocked. Okay. If you want to see another YouTuber that handles snakes, or somebody what they called Call Me the Lamp. I'll check them out. That sounds nice. No, if it's bitten somewhere where there's no snake bites, probably need to get air carried. Oh shit, anti-venom, but you might not get it in time. Okay, so that's scary. That's not good. Poison needs to be eaten, absorbed, inhaled to hurt you. Venom needs to be injected. Okay. I have learned the difference. I know it now.
A lot
so
of ground.
You're fucked if you're in a place that doesn't have the anti-venom. You're fucked if they don't have it.
In a hurry and then deliver a ton of very potent venom. And the reality is, like, even if you're using proper tools like a snake hook, you'd probably tail it and then you'd try to control the front of it with a snake hook. You can't tail a 16-foot snake, right? There's no way to get that snake so far away from you using your arm that it can't double back on you. It's too big. It's too long. This isn't like anything else you've ever held.
So
the reality is,
it's
it is
too long,
very
man. It's too big.
possible to handle king cobras without having a devastating act.
If you bite the snake, you die. And you die, it was poisonous. And if it bites you and you die, it was venomous. Okay. Do not bite the snake, chat. Don't do it. I heard that there's islands in the world that are like snake islands. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I think that's just... Somebody told me that there's buried treasure there, but I might be fucking dumb and I may have just believed them. If you bite it, you die. Okay. Yeah, you just die. Just don't do it. Don't the snake. Don't the snake. But if you get bitten by a venomous snake, you'll need the anti-venom from that snake. If it's a snake that's normal for the area, a rattlesnake, let's say, you'll probably get anti-venom fairly easy. But if it's snake not native, good luck. You'll have to ask the local zoo which might refuse it. Oh my god. I'm dying of this, like, I don't know, Egyptian snake. Mr. Zoo, can you please help me? No. Die. What? I'll bite the snake. Don't bite the snake. Do not bite the snake. Don't bite the snake. No. Don't do it, chat. Also, what the heck? Thank you for the 15 streak. Fucking stream streak. Thank you, gamer. Appreciate you. That's a long one. Holy moly.
But if you do it enough times, it will happen.
Oh,
we discussed this actually a little bit in our Black Widow video, and I stand by everything said there, right? This is something, if you have a smaller one, and you know what you're doing, and you're with trained professionals, and you use the right equipment, you can do it fairly safe. But by the time that they get to be 10 plus feet long, you're out of your league. You're out of your league. There are very, very few people on Earth that are going to be okay doing this on a regular basis. Just don't handle it. I have no experience with anything like that.
Chat, what do snakes eat? They eat, like, mouses, rodents, mouses and rodents, other snakes. I think that's what they eat. Claims to be simp but not subbed. All right, you know what? My moderators are doing their job, but damn, that's kind of like mean. I'm kidding. Let's see. It's because anti-venom perish very easily, so zoos don't want to part with their stocks very much, especially if it's for some moron who decided to fuck up and get bit. All right, so the zoos are just gonna go fuck you, die. All right, understandable. Have a good day. Fine, will be your #1 gooner. Let's goon to Leon, gamers. Let's do it. Somebody was like really... I saw a comment on my YouTube video about my gooning to Leon. Somebody was like, dude, she wants to get hit by his car. And I was like, yes. And I want him to run me over and pull over and then give me mouth to mouth and save me. It's just is what it is. Is that so wrong? Is that so... like... Is this like a world first? Is somebody saying that or something? Like, I feel like it's quite common for people to feel that way. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Rodents, birds, fish, eggs, other snakes, toads, frogs, damn. They eat it all. They eat it all. In the case of king cobras, they'll eat mostly other snakes. Ah, because they're the king.
I have a lot of experience with snakes. Like, I know how to read snakes. Never interacted with a cobra before, and I can tell you, they're not like any other snake.
Good stance, good stance.
They're different. They're different. This snake, this is one thing I want to mention to you guys.
Okay.
They don't feel like other snakes. They're very strong and rigid. They don't sit on you at all.
Look at...
like, they don't hold on to you at all. The only thing I can say that is like handling this is holding the Skeltopusic, the European legless lizards. They feel like this. This is just a giant one of those.
What does the air taste
that'll
like?
Kill you if it bites you. Hey.
Oh, hi.
Just a quick pause from this totally frightening video with a slightly less frightening false cobra.
Hi, little
which is
snake.
My false water cobra Shelby. He's a pretty cool dude. But I just wanted to share a little bit about this game, which is called Frog Night. It's a little known fact, but a reality that the three families that all work together to make Clint's reptile videos. Before we even were doing this or even dreamed of doing this, we all became friends because we enjoy playing games together. And we were approached by the creators of Frog Night, and before we could endorse this product or let them sponsor this video, which they have done, and we are so grateful for that, we had to play it. And we had a really great time. For starters, it's got fun characters
board games.
that are like frogs and crocodiles and stuff.
I really like board
frogs
games.
With
I
a
like
chainsaw and crocodiles with a hammer. And
Monopoly.
An epic battle royale.
I love taxes.
But we also were able to
I don't
play
pay them,
this
but I
game
love them.
with our children. So it's a really fun game for families, but it's also fun if it's just a bunch of adults playing together. It's quick to learn, and we really enjoyed it. And I can tell you,
like turtles? I like turtles too. I like snakes and turtles.
That this is a great
rats
game
and
if
frogs.
we didn't enjoy it, and we really
and
enjoyed
mousies.
it.
I
We've
like
got a
those.
link down in the
I
description.
don't like spiders.
And
I have
so
a phobia of
if you
spiders.
decide that Frog Night
I will vomit.
is the game for you, please use that link to buy it and tell us how much you enjoy it down the road.
Chad, this was the most
it
like
was a blast.
wholesome,
I'm definitely
calm
gonna get
ad
one.
drop I've ever seen.
Loved
Is
it.
this what this is called? Ad drops?
Now back to
This
your
was
regularly
very,
scheduled
very.
programming. Oh, and no big deal. But
Very calm.
special for those of you that use our affiliate link, they created an extra character who happens to be an all-white leucistic king cobra named Lilith. Seems appropriate, given you're here. So definitely use that link when you buy it to get awesome Lilith as a character. You'll have
Wow,
Lilith.
that's nice to have the snake as the character. That's cute.
When it comes to care, we give the king cobra a score
Snake
of 1 out of 5. Snakes are built to fit into small spaces. That makes keeping snakes contained relatively difficult to achieve. Short, heavy-bodied snakes are the easiest to contain because they can't get up as high, they can't fit through as small of spaces. Snakes that are over 10 feet long, that are skinny, athletic, and intelligent are the most difficult snakes you could
Wait,
possibly...
he actually makes a point. Because if you look around in this video, this is like an entire room that you can fit multiple people into. Is this the environment that you need for a king cobra? You have to have like a big room instead of like a tiny little cage like the ones back here. You need to have like a whole room, a whole enclosure. because they're too big. Dude, this is crazy. It was a good ad segue. I agree. Sometimes I watch videos and I look at their ads and I go, oh man, this is really in my face. But that one was just kind of calm. That was kind of nice. I don't mind spooters. They're shockingly smart and sweet with a lot of surprising personalities. I have an intense fear of spiders. I can't look at them. I can't see them. I can't hear them. I don't want to see them. Dude, they might as well not exist. I can't do it. I'm scared of spiders, man. I'm scared of spiders. When I was a kid, I would climb trees. So it was like one of my hobbies. So I was climbing this tree in my yard, and like literally the biggest spider I've ever seen like was on the fucking branch, and I fell out of the tree, and it scared me so bad. The reason it scared me so bad was because I swear to God, to this day, it hissed at me. It was like that big of a spider. It hissed at me, and I fell out of the tree on my ass, and I ran home crying. Like it was so scary. I don't think I hallucinated that day. I think that it was real. I think it was the scariest thing I've ever seen. And I never liked spiders ever since. I don't like them. Big snakes like to move around. Yes, okay, that makes sense. It's mainly for handling. Oh, interesting. Oof, even the jumping spiders. Yeah, I can't handle any spiders. They make me. I have such a queasy stomach when it comes to them. They make me a little vommy mommy. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying.
Athletic and intelligent are the most difficult snakes you could possibly try to contain. And that's not good, right? When a snake gets out and you didn't know it was out, that's a bad deal. Especially, and I should just add this, especially if it happens to be one of the deadliest snakes on the planet. And the reality is most people that keep snakes at some point have had a snake escape.
Why is the snake in a box, though?
And few are better than the king cobra. Because of this, you cannot skimp on a secure enclosure. You have to have one that is virtually escape-proof and foolproof.
I guess snakes are kind of like octopuses. They're very smart. They get out of stuff.
You know, not recently. I had a day gecko get away because when I closed the sliding door, it jammed a little bit and I didn't notice. And it was out. You know, but when a day gecko gets away in your house, you find the day gecko and you herd it back into the enclosure. When the king cobra gets away in your house, you know, you might not know about it until you're hopping into bed and found its dark, warm place. The best possible scenario is going to be to have an enclosure that can be divided securely into 2 or more sections. That way you can find where the snake is located, divide off half, clean the side where the snake is not, and then wait for it to be on the other side to clean the other side. If you can't do this, at least
look at the scales, dude. The textures is crazy.
So that the snake can go in the hide and you can close it and then safely maneuver inside the enclosure.
I feel like drawing a snake would be very hard. Like if you wanted to draw a snake like this, it's like very hard because you have to like do the texture over and over again, the shapes. Thank you so much for the follow, Gamer. Thank you. I'm happy the snakes didn't scare you away. We must be strong. We must be strong. I can't handle. I won't be strong enough to watch a spider video though. I can't do it. I'll be honest. I can't do it. Wait, that's my favorite character from the game, the horse game. Don't even play with me. That's my favorite character. I love horses.
Without being around the snake, because believe me, if you're in
oh my god, chat, wait, I forgot to tell you, I saw a real life war horse in real life. I went to, I'm not gonna say where I went to, but I went to like a fair I think last summer, and I saw a war horse, like ones that they would like ride into war or whatever. I guess it's like the breed. And like, dude, this horse was like 8 feet tall. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I didn't go near him because I was like, oh, this, I was like petting another horse and I was like, oh, this pony's really cute. Oh, wow. And then I like went over to this other horse and I didn't really get too close to it because it kind of had a weird look in its eye. And I was like, oh, you look scary. I'm not gonna pet you. You kind of freak me out, man. You're giving me the creeps. So I did not go and, pet that horse, but it was huge. It was the biggest horse I think I've ever seen. Never seen a horse that big. It was so big it had to be like kept away from the other horses, and like the roof was like higher in that like stable area. It was crazy. I never forgave spiders after it made that noise. I'll be honest. After it rubs its legs together to make noise, I never forgave spiders.
With a king
I can't ever get over it. It scared me so bad.
Interested in what you're doing. The reality is, if you don't have one of these things where you can close off the snake from the enclosure, you're going to have to handle your king cobra on a regular basis.
Haru Enjoyer,
And
yes.
We've already covered the fact that
Horse
that's
forever.
not a very good idea.
She never gives up.
The enclosure also
Neither will
needs
I.
to be
So
enormous.
pretty. What the frick?
Because this is a large,
Wow.
intelligent, highly active snake, and it's going to need
Wow.
to explore.
Yeah, that's kind of
its
what my
world.
posture looks like in
Right?
real
And
life
so
too.
this is a serious enclosure, and there can't be
Ma'am,
any
you broke into her
gaps
house. I know I
anywhere
broke into
that
her
would
house,
allow
but
this
I
snake
got
to escape.
scared.
The reality is just keeping a snake. You know,
I was really
it's not
young.
that
I think
hard.
I was
This
like
is an active snake.
7.
They can spray feces all over the place, so you're
Oh.
gonna have to go in there and clean it up regularly, and that can be a very, very dangerous activity. They eat a ton because this is such an active snake, and snakes should
Oh.
actually comprise a large part of its diet, which for a lot of us, you know, where does one go to get a regular supply of relatively large frozen pod snakes? Right? This isn't something.
I would feed the snake a bunch of rats. I would live in New York City and it would be prime season all the time. I would gather rats and I would give the rats to the snake.
I can get. It's not even something I want to get, right? They bum me out. So if you're not
Oh.
okay feeding snakes like ball pythons and small articulated pythons and colubrid snakes, if you're not okay feeding those to another snake, king cobra is not for you.
King cobra is the
Additionally,
king
I want
cannibal.
to recommend that you go captive bred. All right, if you're gonna get a king cobra, which is not a great idea, get a captive bred
What?
king cobra. Because
Wow.
at least it's gonna probably do
Every time I
really
see a
well
snake,
for you
I
in
think
captivity.
it's
One
so
of the
pretty.
biggest things is when you bring in a wild caught king cobra, a lot of times it's really difficult to get them feeding. That was actually one of the hard things that they had to deal with Lilith, because she came out of the wild. You know, it's unbelievable that she'd survived
she-
to her size
she's
in
mad.
the wild, being colored as she was.
She's ulting. She's
And
mad.
she may have
Oh my
made up for
god.
it only by being stupendously cantankerous. But you know, they had a little bit of a hard time getting her going, and these are experts, and they did, and she's eating strong now. But that is a real challenge with a lot of king cobras. Not to mention the fact that they come in totally full of parasites that have been having a field day during whatever time it
Whoa.
has been since they were captured.
She's
You can
mad.
easily
She's
lose
angry.
a wild caught.
They're
king cobra
PvPing right
because
now.
It won't feed, or it's too sick when it gets there. Captive bred,
Which-
as is always the case.
Wait, I think I know the answer of which snake can eat a human. I think that's the anaconda, isn't it? My anaconda don't want some or whatever. Isn't that the anaconda? The one in the rainforest. Which one? All of
is the
them.
way to go, even with king cobras. Make sure that you have a water bowl large enough for the snake to soak in it. And do bear in mind that these guys are going to make a big mess all the time in the water bowl, all over the enclosure. They're sort of like Cribos to keep as far as the
Interesting.
mess they like to make.
Big messes.
So just be prepared for that and know that cleaning that cage is still dangerous. The temperatures for these guys do need to be relatively high, at least in the basking spot. They definitely need a place where they can get out of those high temperatures. But make sure that that enclosure has these high temperatures available to them, and that can be challenging given that the
Wow.
enclosure is enormous. So that is something you need to have all dialed in before you have your
Wow,
snake. Generally speaking,
look at the
you know, one of the
close-up.
pros
That's
for
so
snakes
cool.
is that their care is just much simpler than it is for most lizards. Not really the case for king cobras. They're sort of like keeping a very large,
Wow.
intelligent, active lizard. And so care is tough.
Wow.
Not to mention the fact that if you make a mistake while performing the care, you might die. When it comes to hardiness,
Oh.
we give the king cobra a score of 4 out of 5. Wild-caught individuals have all the typical wild-caught animal problems, and so, you know, we still recommend going captive bred. And if you do, and you give them proper care, they're probably going to do really well for you.
Chat,
like
the
I
snake
mentioned
is
before,
so
it can be
cool.
difficult to get a wild-caught individual feeding.
Some of the
Just one of
scales
the
are
biggest
like
things to keep
darker
in mind, no matter
than
how
the
you get
others, and
your
some are
king cobra,
brighter,
is when feeding it
like
snakes.
around the head.
Make sure that you take care of
It's very
any
impressive.
pesticide problems, any illness. You know, you got to be careful where you get your snakes, because snakes carry a lot of things that snakes can get. When it comes to availability,
snakes
we give
carry?
the king cobra a score of 2 out of 5. Unless, of course, we're talking about Lilith. If you want an all-white king cobra at this point in time, we give the king cobra a score of 0 out of 5.
Wow,
But to be
Lilith
perfectly
was
honest, I
special.
think king cobras are way too available. Right? It's easy. If you really committed to getting a king cobra, it's as easy to get a king cobra
Wow.
as, say, a crocodile monitor or a shingleback skink. It's easier than
What
this.
the
You
frick
know,
is a
and
shingleback
this
skink? I don't know what that
This
is.
is very different than a shingleback skink. It is illegal in some places to keep a king cobra, so do know your local laws before you consider getting one. You will probably need permits
I think it's illegal
in most
here.
places to have a king cobra, and those might be a challenge to get. However, there are some places where you can just jump online and order a king cobra, and it'll be shipped to your door next day. So there's
Wow.
a feather in your cap.
That sounds
like
awful.
I said, leucistic king cobras at this point in time are impossible to get, though Nerd is working on fixing that. Honestly, if you are one of the few people who is right for a king cobra, why not have the coolest king cobra imaginable? However, for those of
Chat,
us
I'm not sure I would want a
who
big
are
snake
not
like this.
in
It's so big.
Tiny, tiny, tiny subset of all expert
Like
herp
seeing
keepers,
it like all spread out like that, that's
probably
really
no
big.
king cobra would be the best
I
choice
think
of
I'd
all.
want
When
like
it
a
comes to
tiny
upfront
little
costs,
snake.
we give the
a
king
tiny little
cobra a
one.
score of 1 out of 5. Unless of course we're talking about Lilith, then 0 out of 5. That's an expensive snake. I don't even
Really?
know how much. Didn't ask. Too much. Insane.
Oh.
Insane is the amount of money I think that snake would cost. And of course, it's even impossible to
Wow.
get one if you wanted one. The cobra itself will
Look
be
at her
fairly
checking
expensive,
everybody out.
which is probably
Very
a
cool.
good thing. But that will be in no way the most expensive part about getting a king cobra. Unless we're talking about Lilith, then it's just bonkers level expensive. The enclosure, though, generally speaking, is going to be what's going to cost you an awful lot about owning a king cobra. You better have money, space, and the ability to build a prison
Wow.
so tight
Yeah, no,
that
chat, I
even
don't
a
have any
super
of that.
athletic, intelligent garden hose couldn't escape. You'll need to know where to get frozen, thawed snakes on a regular basis, which I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to
So
do
get
that
a freezer.
either.
You're gonna need a water bowl, lamps.
I just can't
sup-
believe I cannot feed my snake like some Cheetos and stuff and like Mountain Dew. I can't believe it. That's all I want to do. For context, king cobras can kill a bull elephant with one bite. Ooh. That's a pretty good context. I no longer would like one.
straight hides, sort of normal snake stuff. Oh yeah, and one other thing, antivenom. You should probably have multiple vials of antivenom for a king cobra bite. The reality is that bites can kill you in less than an hour if you don't get antivenom. And the antivenom doesn't last too long, so you're going to need to replenish it regularly, and you're going to need to have a lot of vials on hand. And the reason I'm telling you to get your own antivenom is because, well, just try this. Just do an experiment this afternoon. Just wander down to the hospital holding your arm and tell them you've been bitten by a king cobra and you need some antivenom, and see the look on their face. Right? They're going to be like, where the heck? Where the heck did you run into a king cobra, right? They're going to have antivenom on hand for any sort of local venomous snakes that you have. But they're just going to look at you like, what? A king cobra? No, you weren't bitten by a king cobra, you moron. You were bitten by some local snake. And you're like, no, I have a king cobra. And they're going to be like, well, we've got morphine, right? We'll make some calls. We'll make some calls and see
And then
if
you
they
just
can
die
helicopter
there,
something
dude.
over. Right? And you know, they'll get a call and they'll be like, hey, it'll be here in 3 hours, so just sit tight. Just sit tight and see how it goes. Right? Bring
just
your
die,
own antivenom
bro.
to the hospital
They're
with
just gonna let you
or
die.
You'll probably die. That's the take home. Get antivenom. It's not cheap. It's part of the upfront cost. And this is why overall we give the king cobra a score of 1.6 out of 5. Actually just 1.0 for Lilith, but you can't have her if you want her.
Lilith is
the
a
king
Chad.
cobra is arguably the coolest snake in the world. Lilith is the coolest snake in the world. Full stop. And it would be so cool to have a king cobra, no doubt. Until the horrifying reality that
Look
you
how
have a king
cute!
cobra.
Look how
kicked in,
cute!
right?
Look how cute the
Right
little
then,
tongue.
when some sort of sanity came back, you'd be like, what have I
Wow.
done? This is a massively bad
I'm
idea.
obsessed.
Right? This
Honestly,
is,
with
this
the
is
tongue.
kind of on par with getting a tiger.
Like, it's so
right?
cute.
This is a horrifically bad idea. And that's why I would never want one. Not ever. But I should tell you, I've had an incredible time here today at Nerd. I will never forget this one day that I had interacting with king cobras, counting my lucky star that I got to interact with king cobras, and also being ever so grateful
what horrors have
that
this
I don't have
guy
a
seen?
king cobra. But now I'd like to turn the time over to Kevin, who has multiple king cobras, to talk to you a little bit about the realities of owning these snakes.
King cobras are
Hi, Kevin.
to be kept by reptile experts generally, because venomous king cobra is a serious animal. There's dangers. They're
Oh, so this
the
guy owns them
largest,
all.
longest
Okay.
growing venomous reptile,
He owns
venomous snake
multiple
out there. So if this animal were to bite you, they can deliver a massive amount of venom, well enough to kill
at how
10 of
freaking
me. So when
cool
you are
he
dealing
looks,
with king
though.
cobras, you need to really be doing it for a reason. This is for people that are willing to take the financial responsibility, the commitment that an animal like this is. King cobras
So cute.
are snake eaters,
So
so
cute.
naturally where they come from,
I need to
these
find a
guys
snake
are gonna
VTuber to
predate
raid.
on pretty much any other
All the
snake
time,
that they
forever.
can track down and envenomate and ingest.
Wow.
In captivity, it's kind of hard to feed.
Are they
a king
shiny or are they
cobra its
moist?
entire
I can't
life
tell.
Other snakes. I have a lot of snakes. I
Do
end
they
up with
just shine?
stillborn snakes. Sometimes we have snakes that actually just die during reproductive cycles, or they perish for whatever reasons, and those animals are frozen. And as long as they're still intact, they're good animals to recycle that animal, so that life wasn't lost for no reason. Clint got his first successful interactions with king cobras here at New England Reptile, and king cobras are no joke. You really got to be on point. You
It's
really
very interesting.
You have to rely on your tools. You have to rely on your flow. You have to be very confident. If you're
Oh.
erratic, if you're
Whoa,
nervous,
the heck?
you're potentially gonna have problems. So once again, this is not a pet animal.
Wait, so this was this his first
These
time
are,
interacting with
the real deal?
the king
You have
cobra?
A lot of things.
Okay, I
to
understand his
consider when you are
expression now.
keeping
I
king
would be
cobras.
shitting myself.
And this is something that is definitely needs to be explored if you ever think about even keeping a venomous animal. And you better really know your stuff. You need to be a responsible person. You need to be methodical in everything that you do. And you need to be able to keep something like this safely, reliably, where you don't endanger yourself, your family, other people around you.
Look at the
and
movement,
even your
so
neighborhood,
cool.
Because when you keep venomous animals, you're representing our entire industry. What I can do is I can take even venomous animals.
He's
and I
letting the
can-
snake
I
go
can
right up to his
deal with
face.
them by reading their behaviors, and every time I interact with that animal,
Wow.
I can gain a little bit of their trust. And at some point, that animal just loses its ill will or its defensive nature and is willing to actually start thinking. Once the animal starts thinking, the animal behaves very differently. Otis is a great example
Look
of
what
an
he's doing.
animal does not know he's venomous. He has no idea. There's no need to bite. So you could literally, this animal is so remarkable that you could do this with, a venomous animal, but I won't do it because I have a brain. And the negatives far outweigh
and the nostrils. Interesting.
any
They're just a
advantage
hole.
I'd ever have to doing that. So I used to free handle various rattlesnakes and stuff like that. And at some point I realized that the rattlesnakes are so important to me that if I ever were to make a mistake, and mistakes do happen.
Why do
You
they
drive
do the
cars,
tongue thing? Why do they
sometimes
flick
you
it
get in
out? What do they?
accidents.
Is it
It
like
can
when they
happen.
think?
There's all sorts of different
They
variables
go.
that can take it out of your control.
Why do they do it?
Certainly with the mindset and meeting a new wild rattlesnake. So I toned it down because I want to include these in my life for as long as I live, and I want to be able to interact with them. So I need
The tongue is how they smell? Huh? Huh? Their super sense? What? They smell with this thing? So he's just smelling? But what about the nose? What about the nostrils? I'm so confused. What? Smaller snakes tend to be speedier and wilder and fairly tough to handle. Larger are probably the best choice, but are mildly based. They're shiny, and shanks they're not moist. They're dry. Interesting. So it's like scaly. To breathe, they don't smell out of their nose and breathe at the same time. That's strange.
be certain level
It's very strange.
responsible.
It's
So I need to
interesting.
not be
You
spectacular.
you smell
and do
in the
these
air.
crazy things that ultimately could end poorly, and then I'll lose all of that. Please be a member of usarc.org. USARC fights for all of us in our industry, and they're very important for state level and federal levels to protect our rights as hobbyists, herpetoculturists, and just basically people that love to include reptiles in their lives. Without them, we would be in real big trouble. And I'm very, supportive and involved with USARC. But I can stress to anybody, I don't care if you have a red-eyed tree frog, a leopard gecko, being supportive of USARK and being a member and seeing what's going on is very important for the welfare of our industry long term.
As always,
That's pretty good.
like and subscribe. We hope to see you real soon.
Thank you. I will like and subscribe. What a great video, chat. What a great video. That was nice. These guys seem like wholesome dudes. Very nice. The tongue is forked so that they can figure out, oh, that smell's coming from this direction. Oh, not that direction. Ah. They gather scent particles on their tongue, which they pull back into the mouth, which has a hole in the roof of said mouth, where they insert it into... Wow, that's really interesting. They taste the smell and put it back into their their nose, basically. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay, that was actually a good video. No, I'm not gonna lie. That was a really good video. Chat, that was pretty darn good. That was good. That was a good video. I enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing that with me. I am a little hungry right now. And it's 5:23. Let me think with my big brain whether or not I want to watch one more video. I don't know. Why are you all saying bye? Why are you all saying don't say bye? I didn't. Don't say bye. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You got no manners, man. You got nothing. You got no manners and nobody. Okay? That's cringe. Don't be cringe. I'm kidding. Let's think with our big brains. Hi, Suck. How are you? I'm good. Hello, gamer. I'm good. I'm so super good. I kind of want to watch I want to watch a drama video, man. I want to watch a drama video, but I don't want it to be super long. God damn it. And these videos are all pretty darn. This one's only 10 minutes long. All right, proximity chat. What you got? What do you got, bro? I mean, all his videos are kind of 10-minute long. I guess the one I react to is one of his longer ones. These are pretty crazy. Bye, Suck. I'll miss you. Don't say bye. I'm not fucking leaving that. Yeah, I wanted to do one good one. One good cringe one, my good sir. You guys are acting like I'm dead or something. Like I'm not even in the room anymore. This is cringe. I'm cringed out, bro. You guys don't pass the vibe check. This is so terrible. No. Chat, I think we're gonna watch this one. I think we're gonna watch this one. We are gonna figure out. We're gonna do some detective work here, and we're gonna watch. I made my biggest hater uninstall VR chat. That's what we're gonna watch. We're gonna investigation and see who is the biggest hater. Why did they uninstall? Why are they even playing this game? And I'm already literally zero seconds in, and I'm seeing some cringe going on here. But that's okay, because I see an anime girl in the background. That better be a VTuber. Better be. Chat. Before I start, though, do I do this or do I go and eat? Oh my god, do I save this for next stream, actually? I'm so hungry. My stomach just rumbled so much. I totally debated you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I totally debated you guys. I am gonna go and eat. I'll do this next stream. I'll do this tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, chat. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm hungry. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll figure that out tomorrow. I'll save the intro. Fuck it, man. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm hungry. My stomach. Oh, who is this bald motherfucker? Let's rate him. I'm hungry. The game was rigged from the start, afraid so. I'm hungry. My stomach rumbled so bad, dude. I have to go. I'm so hungry. I'm literally losing it, chat. I gots to eat, man. I gotta eat. I'm so freaking hungry, man. Dude, I might make a lose it. I'm so hungry. Holy moly. You don't have to? I have to. I'm so hungry. My stomach literally rumbled so bad. I felt it in my freaking in my lungs. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I love you, gamers. Sorry to raid and run. Today was a short stream, but I was late, so I'll try not to be late tomorrow. Love you, gamers. Love you, love you. Bye bye. I'll probably edit the snake video and upload it, maybe. Or I'll upload the other one. I don't know. But my dog is going crazy. Holy moly. Shut up, Kyla. Bye, gamers. Bye bye. Bye bye.